Alright, it's time to make a tool again. I have a friend erecting a shed and she needs yard anchors to hold the temporary structure down. So I'm making a tool to fit my rotary hammer drill. This is an SDS Plus 1/2 inch drill bit that I've cut the drill bit off of. I'm using some 1/4 inch flat bar that's 1.5 inches wide to create the socket that goes over the yard anchor, and simply welding it all together. I'm not the greatest welder, so I've fast forwarded through this so you don't have to look in anger at my dodgy welding. I then position the drive shaft for the drill into the center of the socket, trying to keep it as central and plumb as possible. I then use a little bit of 1/4 inch flat bar to seal up the top of the cover and create a little extra strength. Then it's simply a matter of welding everything to the finished spec and then grinding off all the excess weld to reveal a reasonably good looking tool. If you're ever planning on mating a tool steel component to something you're welding, it is imperative not to quench the job once you've finished welding. Let it cool down to room temperature at its own pace. Otherwise you will make it very brittle and it will shatter the first time you go to use it. And then you can use the tool to your heart's content to drill anchors into the ground, unless, like where we were trying to use this tool, there is a hard stand directly underneath the topsoil. So after all my efforts, I could only drive them in about 1.5 inches before it hit the hard stand and was useless.